2. Well, I think we're live, and who knows what these timings involve. Sam and David and Nick here. It's EuroScrum and pair Hookup. Let's go for a screen share. I've got a reasonable thing to share, and some pretty as well. Hey, some pretty. Let's go into Agile Ventures and check how things are going with Nick. How are things with you?
Things are going well. I've been slowly starting to work on website 1 by refactoring the document view specs. Basically the refactoring is done, but in the process I realized that the 2 of the views are obsolete and no longer used by the app. So I'm pretty much ready to submit a pull request for the refactor, and then right away I'll submit another pull request to delete the unused views and the specs. Great,
sounds good. Anything? Oh, go on, Sam.
Yeah, like I was looking at your repo, but I didn't find any branch for your refactor. Like, is it that you haven't pushed to GitHub yet?
I haven't pushed anything yet. This is why I wanted to pair with somebody, because I'm at a point where the refactor is finished, and I want to know exactly how I go about pushing, reducing, merging, etc.
Yeah, of course. Ideally, you can even long before you're ready to do a pull request, you can push the things to the new branch, to your own GitHub repo, so you have a backup of your own machine.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm sure somebody or Yara or somebody or even David can help you with that, or even me. But so I guess that's your kind of block. And so are you planning to work on that right now, or when's the best time for you coming up?
I'm hoping that somebody will be available right after the Scrum.
Great. Okay, sounds good. I also was looking at your. I was reading the chat with Mikhail and looking at the notes and so on, which is a very interesting ongoing discussion. Let's Karen, let's go into ask David how things are going with him. David, how are things with you?
Oh, good, thanks. So I wanted to pair with Yarrow yesterday on website 1, so I started setting up a new box for it and found it wasn't all that smooth to get Ubuntu 12.04 going. So I've used Brian and Paul wrote a nice setup script that kind of pulls in Postgres and various things like that, and I've combined it with your Vagrant script with duct tape, and surprisingly it sticks together. I've submitted a small pull request to the setup script for a bug fix.
So maybe you can submit the Vagrant stuff into the website 1 project, and then maybe people will have a option of doing a Vagrant startup for website 1.
Yeah. I mean, it is like I said, it's stuck together with duct tape and string, but yeah, it works. So I quite like other people to start trying it now.
Working is great because it's sort of an existence proof that things can work.
Yeah.
Because there was the danger. Yeah. So great work. Yeah. Sorry, Karen.
Right.
Anything blocking you? No blocks.
No blocks. Hopefully, can help you set up for the customer meeting later.
Yeah, we've got the local support client meeting coming up today. Great. Let's go to Yarrow. How are things with you?
Things are great. I have spent this morning on cleaning up the document structure in Agile Ventures on website 1.
Excellent.
So basically what I've done, I have moved all the documents from the GitHub repo to website 1.
Okay.
And I have sort of moved them around. You can go to projects website 1 now just to have a look. And basically I just moved them around and tried to restructure to give it a sort of logical structure.
Yeah.
So now we have those dashes are the obsolete documents which should be deleted.
Okay.
All the other ones are sort of now in the right place. Well,
okay. Right
place, in my opinion, anyway.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and that's about it.
Okay. So nothing blocking you in particular?
No, not at all.
And nothing. So, and you're available for pairing now?
Yeah, I will be.
Great. Let's check in with Sam Pretty. How are things with you?
Yeah, I've got, I mean, nothing much to report. I've got some time today, so I might just work on some website 1 related stuff. That's no blocks. I've got some time today, about 2 or 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all.
Okay, cool. So then that's me. I'm at the house, and I'm now the co-founder. Ooh. The Yes, and so we have the client meeting is at 2 today. So yeah, I'm hoping to get together a nice bunch of stuff to show the clients and get feedback and so on. Yeah, key things that are going on. There's a full day of pairing and presenting at Makers yesterday, starting to learn about WebSockets. Yeah, but various things. One immediate thought was, as regards one of the pull requests for local support, is the info bubble. Maybe that should be in a vendor directory, and maybe it is already. Yes, I think that's So I'm available now, and I'm going to need to work on local support immediately. I guess that's all the key things. And I've got blocks to know. I've got a series of outstanding things to do as regards documentation in the UK for the non-profit business. But I think now we have successfully. Sanfredi, did you receive payment for the local support volunteer thing?
Nope. Nope.
It's still on hold, is it for you?
Yeah, still saying it's processing it. So
Right.
I don't really know. I mean, they don't even have any option to give any. To give any more information. They just say that it's under review. So.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll go and check in that one. David, yours came through, did it? David? Maybe David's away from keyboard. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Maybe the switch wasn't sorted. Yeah. It let me accept it into the account. I haven't tried to withdraw it yet.
No, but right, it doesn't say that it's on hold.
Nothing on hold and nothing blocked. No.
Okay, fair enough.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean the money has left my account. It says in my screen that the payment to Biswajit Panda is it says it's completed. So yeah, I don't have the money anymore.
Yeah, but this is what my screen says. If I share my screen now.
Sure, no, I believe you. I think you may want to. It says I got resolution open cases. It does say actually for Biswajit Panda, Marion, and Peter, it says it's got a temporary hold on it, and it's a status being reviewed by PayPal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they've got it under a temporary hold. Right, this payment has been selected for review, and we've opened an investigation. So, I guess we are awaiting PayPal's pleasure on the money being received. Oh well, okay. Anything we want to discuss as a group in the Scrum? Any key things? Yeah, I think it was an interesting point that Mikhail was making about the idea, of just make things as successful as possible. Rather than worrying about where the money comes from. I don't know. I guess today I'm going to try and focus on local support. I think success does, is the critical component. If we produce a good website one, produce a good local support system, and that they are there as hopefully gleaming examples of what a group of volunteers can do when they pull together. That pulls other things in, but.
Have you felt the pressure to start thinking about sustainability yet?
Well, I mean, I guess what the situation that I'm in is that I'm doing this stuff for Makers Academy, and they're very keen for me to do more and more of it, and they will, they've got, a sustainable model in that they've got people paying, £8,000 for a 12-week course,
right.
And that allows them to hire people to do marketing for them, and all sorts of things. That means they're building up a brand, and they have I think a kind of a good footfall of people coming and joining and wanting to be a part of it and wanting to contribute in one way or another. And we've got other things being equal. I mean, we've got the MOOC, and I think there's a footfall. I think the number of people that we have getting involved. I mean, I think it's great what we've achieved. The question is how to take it to the next level. I mean, I think there's a certain level of frustration that certain people who are very actively involved don't have more people to pair with. at the moment. Like you know, this is pretty good for a EuroScrum. We've got 5 of us here, and looks like we're all going to get to do pairing. It would be lovely to have another 5 people in here, so that you know, and in every scrum, we're about. I mean, I think I'm on the cusp of releasing, you know, an optional extra assignment for the MOOC that may draw some more people in. But, anyway, maybe there's not anything particularly to debate. We should just get on and do the pairing that we do best. Yeah, so I guess I will go ahead and set up a local support hangout for meeting prep, and I guess Yarrow and Nick, you'll set up a website one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, cool. Well, if there's nothing else to resolve, I guess I'll stop the broadcast there.